Welcome, deep divers. Today, we're digging into something you probably do all the time, maybe without thinking too much about its subtle power. We're talking about small talk,
Exactly. You know, those little chats about the weather or what you did over the weekend.
right? And we've been looking at some excerpts from The Art of English Small Talk. The idea is to really pull out the useful bits, the key insights.
Yeah, kind of give you a shortcut maybe to feeling a bit more comfortable, more connected in those, everyday social moments.
So our mission today, it isn't just defining small talk. I mean, you probably already get that it's light, casual conversation.
Mm-hmm. We want to peel back the layers a bit. Look at the sort of unseen structure of it all, because it's not just filler, is it?
No, not at all. The sources suggest these are actually like powerful social tools, really crucial for building rapport and trust, especially in many English-speaking places.
Absolutely building that initial connection.
And trust me, I've definitely had my moments of small talk awkwardness,
Mm.
where you just sort of freeze up.
Well, everyone has. Yeah.
Or maybe you try a bit too hard. The material we looked at really hammers home why it's so important. It's more than just, filling that silence in a lift.
Right. It's like a low-stakes social ritual almost, creating a comfortable space, like you said. Maybe like I don't know, a social runway where something deeper could potentially start.
A social runway, I like that. It's amazing how something that seems so, trivial can carry so much weight in places like the UK or the US.
And what's really interesting is how it functions as a signal. It's not just nice. It signals politeness, openness. It shows you're willing to, engage.
Which is key, right? For any relationship. Work, neighbors, someone you just met.
Exactly. The material really emphasizes that. It's almost like a tiny negotiation for trust before you get into anything serious.
A micro negotiation. That definitely changes how you think about it, doesn't it?
It does.
So, okay, if we're looking at it strategically then, beyond just the definition.
Yeah.
What are those reliable topics? The
Yeah.
ones that, consistently work to open things up? Well, the sources highlight some real classics. Things that work because they're universal, low risk.
Okay.
Like the weather, obvious one, maybe.
Always the weather.
Yeah. But it's not just safe because everyone experiences it. It's almost like a shared reality check, a little conversational ping, you could say.
A ping.
Yeah, like you acknowledge the other person, invite them to ping back, but without, demanding anything too deep, like lovely weather today, isn't it?
Or looks like it might rain later. Simple.
Exactly. It's easy, it's safe, it's less about the actual forecast.
And more about just making that connection.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. What else is on the list?
Weekend plans? That's another good one.
Yeah.
It's a gentle way to ask someone to share a little, but, without being nosy.
Right. So like, did you do anything fun over the weekend? If it's Monday,
Mm-hmm.
or got any plans for this weekend? If it's, say, Thursday or Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It just opens the door crack, lets you see if there are common interests.
Okay. And what about work or study? That seems pretty standard. Definitely a reliable fallback, especially in professional settings or maybe at school. How's work going? What do you study? Simple questions, but you'd be surprised. They can lead to talk about passions, challenges, or just, the daily grind
Yeah, true.
and compliments. But genuine ones,
Oh,
obviously.
that's a good one. Like,
Like, I love your bag. Where did you get it? Something specific. It makes the person feel good, and it gives you a natural follow-up. It's a really positive way to start, usually quite disarming.
nice. Okay. And the last one mentioned was travel or local events.
Yeah. Tapping into shared experiences or maybe things people want to do. Have you been on vacation recently? Or did you hear about that festival downtown?
Right. Could spark stories, or you might find you both know the same places or events.
Exactly. It's all about finding that common ground, however small.
So beyond the topics, the material also mentions specific phrases, right?
Yeah.
Like a basic toolkit.
Yes, definitely. Just simple openers you can have ready to go. Things like, hi, how's your day going?
Or busy day today.
Yeah.
Very low pressure.
Mm-hmm. Or even sticking with the weather. It's a bit chilly today, isn't it? Or if you're somewhere newish, so how long have you lived here?
Just simple things that invite a response naturally.
Precisely. And, to make this really clear, the source material actually included a little example conversation. Really short, really realistic.
Oh, okay.
It shows how these simple, friendly chats work without getting awkward or too personal. It was said at a bus stop. You want to try it? I can be person A.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. I'm person B. You start.
Hi there. Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah. It's beautiful. Much better than yesterday's rain.
True. Do you take this bus every day?
I do. I work nearby. How about you?
Same here. I work at the bookstore down the street.
Oh, that's great. I love books. Well, here comes our bus.
Perfect timing.
See?
Yeah.
That's it. Done. It wasn't like a life-changing conversation,
No.
but it built a tiny connection. It acknowledged the other person. The material really stresses that small talk isn't about, bearing your soul.
Exactly. It's about that light, friendly exchange, making everyone feel a bit more, well, comfortable.
Right. So pulling this all together, what are the practical takeaways for you listening? What are the key tips we got from this?
Yeah, we distilled it down to 3 main actionable tips, things you can start using right away to make your small talk a bit smoother.
Okay, first one. Seems obvious, maybe, but the source really highlighted it. Smile and use friendly body language.
It's huge, isn't it? A genuine smile makes you seem more inviting before you even say anything.
Totally. Sets a positive vibe, makes people more likely to respond well.
Yeah.
It's like that nonverbal ping you mentioned earlier.
Exactly. Okay, tip number 2, ask open-ended questions.
Ah, yes. The ones that need more than just a yes or a no.
Right. Think of them as inviting a little story, not just a fact. So instead of, say, do you like this city, which is a bit closed,
Yeah, yes or no.
try something like, what do you find most interesting about living here? Or what do you enjoy doing around here? It just opens things up much more.
That slight shift makes a big difference. Okay, that's a really good one. A game changer, potentially. And the third tip.
This one's maybe the most crucial: practice.
Ah, the classic. Practice, practice, practice.
Yep. The material really encourages you to just try it out. Start in safe places, friends, family, maybe classmates.
Low-stakes environments.
Exactly. Then maybe try at the coffee shop, waiting in line. You can even just practice saying some phrases out loud by yourself. Sounds weird, maybe, but it helps.
No, it makes sense. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes, right? And the less likely you are to freeze up when it, actually matters.
Precisely. So, just to recap everything we've dug into today.
Okay.
Small talk. It's that light, casual chat. Designed to break the ice, yes, but more importantly, to make those first low-risk connections. It's a really vital social skill.
And keep those common topics handy. Weather, work, hobbies, travel. And those simple phrases, lovely day, how's work? They're your friends.
Absolutely. And don't forget the core techniques. That friendly approach, the smile, and asking those open-ended questions that invite people in.
Yeah. And really, the whole deep dive, it's not about just memorizing lines, is it?
No, not at all.
It's more about understanding the why and the how behind making these connections effectively, giving you practical tools so you can navigate things more comfortably, whether that's, before a meeting or meeting new people or just making daily life a little bit brighter.
Well said. And maybe as a final thought, something to take away. Consider this little challenge, which comes implicitly from the source material. Try to make just one piece of small talk in English this week.
Just one.
Just one to start. Could be super simple. With a friend, someone at work, the barista, or even just practice saying something aloud to yourself until it feels comfortable.
Okay.
And just think about it. How might that one small, deliberate act, how could it maybe ripple outwards? What unexpected connections or opportunities might come from just that tiny interaction? Or maybe just brighten your day a little.
Something to think about for sure. That wraps up our deep dive into the surprisingly powerful art of small talk.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Keep exploring, keep trying things out, and hopefully you'll keep unlocking those little aha moments in your everyday life.